Hi, Curtis here with the Curtis Johnson team, and wanted to go through, first of all, thanks for joining me here on my video blog, and want to go through and answer a couple questions, actually one question in particular that I've been getting here with the elections coming up, and that's, how do we see the elections affecting the real estate market? Now, I know a lot of people, if you can see over my shoulder, a lot of people, we've made it kind of a little bit of a joke out of it, is if you're leaving the country, if Trump gets elected or if Hillary gets elected, give us a call here. 480-355-4000, give us a call or go to curtisjohnson.com. But in all honesty, how is the election going to affect the market? And obviously each one, it brings its own little intricacies. And, first of all, I think our country, I love our country. Our country is very resilient. I think we'll be able to survive either one of them. No matter what they do, I think we'll be able to survive it. And it kind of puts me in an interesting situation. Now, growing up, my mom always said, you've got to make sure you get out and vote. My parents taught me well. I've got older sisters, and they always taught me to respect women, but they also taught me to be very honest. And so this election has been very, very troubling, if you will. I think probably for a lot of people, and I think we're very optimistic about the future, but at the same point, we care a lot and want to know how it's going to affect it. So let's talk real estate. How does it affect us in real estate? The president obviously can make a big impact in direct how things are going, but a lot more of the problems, if you will, come out of Congress. And unfortunately, we still have a 90+% re-election rate in there. So a lot of things aren't going to change. People, the politicians still want to get re-elected. Special interests still affect them. And it's about who can be able to manipulate things the best possible. So big lenders, things like that, they're always going to come in. We've got still a lot of problems from Dodd-Frank. Some old regulations, some of those are being stripped away, but we still have a lot of problems with that. So from a financing standpoint, over the next few years, I think you're going to see financing ease up a little bit. Interest rates are pretty much at an all-time low, so those are going to have to creep up over the next 4 to 8 years, probably pretty dramatically, so that's going to affect it because people will be able to afford less. I think that as we get into probably over the next few years, you're going to, home ownership right now is actually pretty low compared to how it's been, over the last 50, 60 years with that. So I think that you're going to see some pressure to be able to move that up, and I think that's going to probably be with either president. I think that probably inside our country, one of the biggest things is going to be the real employment rate, not the one that they really give, but how many people are actually out working in the market. So those are some things to really look at. And I always tell people, and they go, hey, how do you think things are going to be? Now, real estate moves pretty slow, and if you ask me, I can pretty much tell you maybe within a 6-month time frame what things are going to be happening, because you can see not what the news reports. The news reports looking backwards, but you can actually see what type of activity, because we sell so many homes. We can see what type of call activity we're getting, and we can kind of see a little things that are going to happen over the next 6 months. Over the next 6 years, you don't know. But here's what I do know. I know how the market is right now. So if you're looking to sell, I can give you some really good advice on that. If you're looking to buy, we can be able to make sure that we put you in positions to be able to areas that are going to be appreciating and be able to try and help you out that way. So with that said, if you just have to go, I know we said this when probably George Bush was elected. I don't know if it was happening when, I remember the Carter election. I remember, Reagan. I remember going through all those. I remember when George Bush was elected, people saying they were going to leave the country, definitely with, Clinton, Barack Obama, everything else like that. So I think that we'll probably still have more people here. But if you've got any crazy neighbors that say they got to leave, let me know about it, right? So you can go check out more at curtisjohnson.com or give me a call here at 355-4000. And keep a lookout for the next question we'll attack. We know what the market's doing right now, and we just don't know. We're not gamblers. We don't know about what exactly is going to happen too far out in the future. Here's what we know. We know interest rates are at great levels right now. So if you're looking to get into the market from a buying perspective, or you're looking to move up, it's a pretty great time right now. We know that Congress and everyone else has kind of tried to hold things pretty steady through the election cycle. And going into this next year, we'll see how that goes. But keep a lookout for more videos with this. And if I can ever do something for you, please let me know. Again, thanks. This is Curtis Johnson, and I will see you on the other side. All right? Make it great.